What's going on, YouTube family? This is King of Wands Tarot. We're here for another general spread. If at all you find that these messages resonates, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Um, so we're just gonna go on here, tap right into the energy, and see what messages that spirit wants to get out. I'll share. So I'm gonna start off with the Kipperish. We're gonna see y'all. Just come right out. Okay. We got poverty, lovers, and the reverse. So looking at this looks like a situation where it could be. Well, let me pull one more because what's this? Message of concern. Okay, yeah. So right away. So somebody's going into poverty. This could be an ex-lover of whoever's in this collective or whoever that this resonates with. Okay, with this lover's card in the reverse, this is like a breakup. Okay, possibly has to do with something about poverty. Okay, maybe a significant other of the collective or whoever this resonates with, which bringing a relationship down, putting a relationship in poverty. But it's like a breakup, and it's giving a message of concern. This could be a woman that is getting the message of concern, just looking at the cards, but it don't have to be. This could also be a man too. A woman could have parted ways with the lover who was causing the relationship to be in the poverty energy, is what I'm getting. Okay. Only take what resonates. And this is like somebody's in their thoughts. Yeah. This is a man that's in his thoughts about a woman that he lost. Right. And that is the message that he's getting. This whoever this lover is, right? I can't make it up. That's what's been coming out lately. Okay, let me shuffle these up. Give me one more, spirit. I'm gonna pull some tarot. I'm gonna see exactly what this is. What else, spirit? Yeah, something about a family room. Y'all possibly could have stayed together at some point in time. Yeah, possibly could have stayed together at some time, and the relationship just basically, uh, you know, just ran its course. Is what I'm getting. Give me one more, spirit. Yeah, somebody was a thief. Okay, all right. Thank you, spirit. With this thief coming out here, and it's coming like sideways, it was some deception. Seven of Swords energy. Okay, it was some sort of deception in a union, in a lover's relationship, and some type of connection, right? Um, and possibly in the home. Okay, now it could be a man that's getting a message of concern about a split, or it could be a woman getting a message of concern about a split. But it has to do with poverty, something about family, and somebody that was being deceptive, a thief. Okay. If you're a divine feminine, you may have had a divine masculine in your energy that was a thief, that was possibly stealing from home, um, you know, or something of that nature. But it don't have to be a man. It could be a woman too, because the woman is actually the one that's in the reverse. You could be a divine masculine, right, that has broken up from a woman and she's getting that message of concern, okay, about something with poverty like that. I'm gonna pull some tarot and I'm gonna see. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna get a little bit more clarity on this. Okay, give me one with this poverty, spirit. What is this poverty? A child. So you could may have had kids with this person too, that was bringing the family into poverty. Okay, it could be a man or a woman. What's this lovers in the reverse? Yeah, a false person. I can't make it up. You had a fall. You was in a relationship. Um, it seems like with a thief and a false person that you was connected to in a lover's relationship. Now, this could go either way. Take it how it resonates. If you a man and you was in a relationship with a woman, she could be getting the message of concern about this breakup. If you're a woman and were in a relationship with a man who was a thief that was bringing a family and a poverty energy with y'all kids, he could be getting the message of concern as well. But it's a false person on the board, man or a woman. You got a man that's a thief and you got a woman that's a false person. That's highly significant to this reading. Give me one for this message of concern in the reverse. Yeah, possibly somebody that you work with. I can't make it up, and it's in the reverse. You may have worked with this individual, okay, and y'all may have had like a little family or some type of relationship where y'all was lovers and y'all shared a home together. But this man was a thief, or a woman was a thief, and y'all probably, met each other at work or something about an occupation, something with this occupation is message of concern. Somebody at the job is getting a message of concern about their occupation, probably losing some type of money because you also have the great fortune here in the reverse as well. So that's highly significant to this reading, y'all. Uh, with this thief and this false person, possibly was lovers. Um, that share some type of home, a family room, a child, possibly even a child. May have had a child, man or a woman, and y'all had a home together. But it was something with this thief energy that caused a poverty energy. And if somebody ultimately became a false person. Take it how it resonates. Everybody not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting is that, you know, the pot can't call the kettle black, so to speak. Take it how it resonates. But something happened at a job to where somebody's losing a great fortune, probably a 401k, probably some type of inheritance. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Give me one for thief, and I'm gonna pull some tarot to clarify. Give me one for thief, spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, two popped out, man. Look what popped out. I'm putting that on the thief because that's the end to something. And this community came, it's in the reverse. So yeah, this could also represent like you could be changing your community, or with this community coming out in the reverse is something. This could be a community of people that y'all work with at the occupation that like know too much of y'all business is what I'm getting. It could be that. It could be that. I'm gonna take that because that it could be that do happen. That's a situation like you don't never supposed to put your you're not never supposed to mix your work life with your home life. Okay, you just ain't supposed to do that. But with this coffin card coming on top underneath this thief, that's like an ending. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily have to mean death. You know what I'm saying? But it's an ending to a thief energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe whoever this person was, they maybe thought that they was nickel slick and they got caught. And whoever you are, you cut it off. You ended that. Is what I'm getting. Not necessarily a death. What is this lover's false person spirit? And I'm gonna pull some tarot. Yeah, privileged lady. This was this is okay. This most definitely is a female, um, in the privilege like energy. This, looking at this could be like a boss, a supervisor, uh, somebody that works in the HR department. If this is a job situation, it doesn't have to be a job situation. But that's what I'm picking up with this. It was a false person who felt she was privileged in a position with this occupation, probably misleading people. You understand what I'm saying? And probably being a thief as well. But because she feels like she's privileged or that she's entitled, she can do it. Okay, is what I'm picking up. What is this message of concern in this occupation spirit? Yeah, look, unexpected income. Yeah. So with this message of concern in this occupation, this is most definitely somebody losing money. Okay, because you got the job, you got the occupation and the message of concern in the reverse, and you got the unexpected income in the upright. So this is like the collective energy. Okay, so you could be, you could have been at your job doing whatever it was, and you had a false person pretending to be a privileged lady in the thief energy, probably spreading rumors at the job, possibly talking about somebody's child, putting the child in the mix and grown folks' business. It's all I'm getting picking up a lot of stuff on this. I'm picking up a lot of stuff on this because you got the community too. That's like it could be a community of people, right? And underneath the family room in the Great Fortune, you got This Is Horizon in the reverse. So if this is something that's been happening in the room, in the family room, in the home, where money was food was being taken out of somebody's mouth, or it was a loss in the home, and it probably went on for quite some time. But see, with this distance horizon not coming in the upright, but coming in the reverse, it's like that's been stopped. Whatever that was, because you got a thief out here that's possibly been taken from the family, taking the great fortune from the family, and it probably went on for quite some time, because this is horizon is like close. You know what I'm saying? But it took a while to get there, but it's coming in the reverse. So it's like it ran its course. It's over with. Is what I'm picking up. Give me one more on this thief and this coffin spirit, and I'm gonna pull some tarot. Yeah, this is a message. This is a message that somebody don't want to hear too. Whoever this thief energy is, they don't want to hear this energy. They don't want to hear that they've been put out the house, that it's been an ending, that they've been caught being a thief and possibly a false person, a liar, and they getting the message that damn it's over with. Whew, that's cold. They getting the message that it's over. Whatever it was that they had, but by them being a false person and a thief energy, a privileged lady or man energy, they getting the message that that's all done and over with now. It's a new day. And whoever you are, congratulations. If this was like a relationship situation and somebody was being abusive, you got yourself out of that. You ended that. That's tearing somebody up on the inside, is what I'm getting. But I'm going to pull some tarot so I can see exactly who these characters are. Okay, Spirit. Give me one for this poverty. Look, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody was gunning for you, man. Whoever you are in my collective, somebody was trying to, put you in negative thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and like imprisonment you, victimize you, like mentally, like put up restrictions on you, make you feel isolated, put you in poverty energy. Yes, this is what's going on. That's why I said, let me pour some tarot on this so we can dig a little deeper. Okay, Eight of Swords energy. You could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, male or female, or it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male that was trying to put the collective in the Eight of Swords energy. Give me one on those lovers in the reverse, Spirit. This wanted to come out sideways. I don't really take cards sideways, so I'm gonna take it in the upright. But here is the Justice card. Okay. Uh, this is Venus energy, Libra energy, and air energy. Okay, so this is like you breaking free from an abusive lover, an abusive situation at work, verbal, whether that be verbal abuse, mental abuse, or even physical abuse. Okay, but justice talks about fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. Like, whatever it was, you pulled your energy back from this lover energy in the reverse. Give me a message of concern. What's the message of concern in the reverse, Spirit? What is the message of concern in the reverse? The High Priestess. So you intuitively know this, okay? The High Priestess card is all about intuition, sacred knowledge, subconscious, spirituality, divine feminine energy, having high morals, trusting yourself, wisdom, secrets, mystery, hidden. You understand what I'm saying? You a whole High Priestess out here. This is the collective energy. So you know what's going on. Take it how it resonates. And you don't have to be a female to be in divine feminine energy. You can be a masculine operating in your High Priestess divine feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. Wow. Whoever you are in my collective, you know exactly what's going on. You see what's on the board. You see exactly what's going on. Leave it in the comments if it resonates. What's this family room, Spirit? That's just too many. What's this family room, Spirit? Just give me one. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, divine feminine, okay? But don't have to be. But this family room energy, this is like nurturing. So yes, y'all did have some type of relationship to where y'all did stay with each other, because the Queen of Pentacles, if you look at it, it says nurturing. You understand what I'm saying? Practical, supportive, reliable, providing financially, a working parent, security, mature, instinct, wise. You understand? You see that? So yeah, y'all most definitely stayed together in this family room. I could be talking to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female for sure. That's highly relevant to that right there. Give me one on this thief energy, Spirit. Just give me one. Give me one on the thief energy, Spirit. Who is this thief energy? Yeah, a Knight of Pentacles, like a player energy. I can't make it up. You see what I'm saying? This is like somebody that's feel, since they can't get ahead in life, like doing their own thing, they want to take from others, because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, right? A Knight of Pentacles. But if it's in the upright, it's hard work, productive, like routine, like somebody that's being responsible. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody that's like got stability, like achievement and good investments. But by coming in the reverse, this is stagnation. This is work without reward, carelessness. So this is a player energy that was in thief energy, stealing from the collective. I can't make it up, man. And this is a masculine. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male that I'm talking to, that I'm talking about. Because you High Priestess energy and Queen of Pentacles energy and Justice energy out here. This is the collective energy. What's this child, Spirit? What's the energy on this child? Give me one for this child. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, multiple priorities, new time management, juggling. So yeah, this is like somebody, because the child is innocent, okay? When you look at a child, especially like right here in this energy on this card, this is somebody that don't know what's going on. And with this Two of Pentacles, this could be like both of the parents' child, because you have two pentacles. It takes two to make a child. And with this Two of Pentacles being out here, this is just like, yeah, y'all possibly did have a child together. Okay? Somebody that's just in between, some stuff that's going on in the family room, that's going on at home. You see what I'm saying? So you got an innocent person out here in the Two of Pentacles energy, possibly a child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, male or female, that's also involved in this some way. Give me one on this false person. What is this false person? Did the one flip over? Give me one on this false person, Spirit. Yeah, Two of Swords. This is somebody that's hiding behind a mask. This could be a Jiva Gemini Aquarius female. This could be. But this person tried hard to show that they wasn't false. This is what I'm getting. That's what Spirit wanted me to say. Whoever this false person is, possibly a female, she tried hard to show that she wasn't a false person. Because the Two of Swords is somebody that makes difficult decisions, right? Weighing options, avoidance. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody that's thinking before making decisions, right? Feeling that they have choices. That's all what a false person would do. If they don't want to be caught up in some mess and they lying all the time, that's what they gonna do. They gonna work hard to show you that they ain't a false person. Just so that you can trick them and let your guard down and be duped. I can't make it up. What's this occupation in the reverse? The Moon card in the reverse. So look, this is something that like it says, release of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, misrepresentation, insecurities, and darkness. So you may have went through some stuff at work. Okay. This is Pisces energy. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a water sign, male or female. And you possibly was at work and, you was feeling like, um, you know, that whatever was going on at work, at your occupation, was just weighing you down so much that it caused you to have insecurities, right? Having inner confusion, being misunderstood is what I'm picking up. Take a how it resonate. You could be a feminine or masculine that experienced this. Water sign Pisces is highly relevant for that spread right there. You be one of this great fortune in the reverse, Spirit. Ace of Swords, facts. I can't make it up, man. Ace of Swords, facts. Thank you, Spirit. You see that, y'all? Ace of Swords, facts. Okay. So with this great fortune, this is bringing like mental clarity, victory, and success. Some type of breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new beginning, decisions, like with accuracy. So everything that I've been saying is like the Most High is like, yes, this is some type of situation, some type of love situation where y'all possibly had a family, a child, y'all stayed together in the family room. He was a thief, she was a false person. It's just a lot of messy stuff is what I'm getting, y'all. But ain't nobody perfect. But the Most High say yes. And this is falling right under this great fortune. Then we have the Fool card. So with the Fool card falling on this coffin, this is an ending. And this is supposed to be a new beginning. But it's like somebody is holding back. Okay, being hesitant. Let this go. Whoever you are, let this go, man. If you in this relationship with this player energy, with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, with this thief energy that's posing like he really got it all, man, let that dude go. If you a man and you dealing with a false person that's a female, man, let that dude go. Put up boundaries. With this Two of Swords, set up healthy boundaries. Because the Fool energy is all about a new beginning. And it should be in the upright, but it's in the reverse. Hey, that just let me know that we still dealing with some inner healing. We still have to figure some stuff out. Release that, whoever you are. I'm begging you. Because you do have a coffin card out here. If you don't want it to be this, just walk away. Take the risk of being by yourself. Take the risk. Don't feel like you're making a bad decision. Don't be indecisive. Don't allow this stuff to hold you back. Move forward. And then you got the Eight of Cups right here, man. I can't make it up. The Eight of Cups is all about moving forward, man. You see what I'm saying? It's all about leaving all this player energy, all this false person stuff behind. Moving on, man. Disappointment, abandoned, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving it behind. I can't make it up. And it's falling on community. This could be a community of people that the divine is asking y'all to just walk away from. Move away from this energy, man. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, female or male. Give me one on this privileged lady. I'm going to wrap this up. Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is most definitely somebody that was coming up against the collective because of her status in life. Because the Seven of Wands, and you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too, that was getting attacked. Or you could be an Aries, Leo, or it could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female that was attacking the collective. You see what I'm saying? Um, yeah, that's highly relevant too. You had an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female coming up against you possibly at your job with this occupation that was putting you in this and having insecurities, having you confused. Ace of Swords, facts on that. Let's not forget. What is this ace? What is this unexpected income, Spirit? With the Lovers in the upright. So you could be a Gemini, okay? So this unexpected income, this is like you like having harmony, right? Because it's falling on unexpected income. So it's like um whatever this unexpected income that's coming to the collective, you're gonna have harmony, you're gonna have better relationships, better unions, you're gonna have better, partnerships with people because you have an unexpected income. And everybody know when you got money, it will change like your situation. You can if you walking or catching a bus, you can have a car because you got the unexpected income to buy. So it's kind of like giving you a little bit more security. It don't necessarily got to be lovers, like a person that's coming into your life that's gonna give you an unexpected income, but it could be that too. It could be. Just be open to receive from the universe. Okay, and then you got the Knight of Wands in the reverse as well. Now this is this big player energy. So this also lets me know that whoever this thief was up here in the corner right here was in the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands energy. He was just a player. He was just a player, man. Whoever this thief was, he was just trying to take your money, and he was doing probably doing scams and stuff. But you cut it. You did cut it off. You did cut it off. But you being hesitant because the Fool card is in the reverse. You cut them off, but you still letting them come back around. But Most High said, cut him off. Leave that alone because of what he did in the past. Whatever that person did in the past in this Knight of Wands energy, he could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign male too. This man probably had anger issues. He probably was reckless. He probably didn't have no energy. He was always high and drunk. He probably always caused conflict. He probably put you through a lot of stress. I can't make it up. And I'm talking to a divine feminine right there. That's relevant to a female. What's this message, Spirit? I'm gonna wrap this up. Confirmation. The World card. I can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. Came on the reverse. So once again, let it go. Get that closure, right? Seek personal closure. You don't need closure. You need your closure. You don't need to, let me talk to you one last time. Let's try to make it out. No, the Most High say, no, ain't no more making it out because you know what? You completed the cycle. All your hardship, all your hard worries is over with. Whoever you are, beautiful, divine, feminine, you got real divine masculines out here that's waiting on they twin flames. Get that karmic player energy, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords energy out your life. All they doing is taking and taking and taking. Okay? And that's the message. Is anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else? Spirit said, no, it's a wrap. Okay. All right. Once again, I'm King of Wands. If you like the energy, you like to spread, like, share, and subscribe. I say, I see y'all again for another one.